Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm Ma Junjian. The topic of my group is the concept of marriage. I will explain to you what marriage is and the hukum of marriage. Marriage between man and woman is one of the common ways Allah has established for human, which distinguishes legal and illegal. In Islamic law, marriage or nikah is a legal and a social contract between two individuals. Marriage is an act of Islam and is strongly recommended. Allah Ta'ala said, marry the woman you love, 2, 3, or 4. If you are afraid of injustice, you can marry one. The Prophet Muhammad said, young people, those who can get married should get married. Marriage is the best way to stop prostitution and practice vigilance. Those who are unable to get married can be allowed a regular fasting, and the fasting can eliminate their desires. The Prophet Muhammad said, four things are the good deeds of the prophets: no shame, to use incense, to wash teeth, and to marry. The Prophet Muhammad also said, marriage is my way, and whoever against my way is not my people. Therefore, marriage is the permission of Allah, the holy deeds of the prophets, and the results of Islamic jurisdiction. Islam encouraged people to marry. Inshallah, if everything goes well, I will finish nikah when I return home this year. My brothers and sisters, please bless me. Thank you.
The purpose of marriage. From Islamic point of view, marriage is a religious duty, a moral safeguard and a social commitment. It is recognized as the basis of society. Since it is a devotional act, its objects are right of enjoyment and procreation of children, and regulation of social life in the interest of society. The main object of a Muslim marriage is the preservation of human race, sanctioning thereby sexual relation between two members of the opposite sex with a view to the preservation of the human species, the encouragement of chastity and the promotion of love and union between the husband and wife, and of mutual help in earning livelihood. Marriage has been established to make a relationship between a man and woman legal, and to assign everyone a new duty regarding each other. One purpose of marriage is for couples to take care of each other in different ways that were said by God for the union. Besides, to also take care of their families in general, including the children. Marriage gives a man a duty of caring in many ways, which could be feeding, giving, shelter, clothing his wife, unconditionally of her wealth situation. It is also recommended, besides material, such as loving her and respect her feelings. Also, the wife is not permitted to do anything that may render her companionship less desirable or less gratifying. If she does any such thing, the husband has right to interfere with her freedom, rectify the situation. The obligation of wife as a life partner is to contribute to the success of marriage as such as possible. She must be attentive to the comfort of her mate. She has no right to offend him or hurt his feelings. The wife must be faithful, trustworthy, and honest in her words and deeds. The responsibilities of the wife include showing respect for the husband, who is the head of the household.
So we must know that the marriage is the sunnah of our noble Prophet Muhammad and all the other prophets. Our Prophet advised a Muslim to marry. He said that when a man has married, he has completed one half of his religion. Indeed, there are lots of benefits of marriage in Islam. Through marriage, Allah will enrich the couples and will bless their livelihood. Allah is all sufficient for us. Allah says that, and marry those among you who are single, and the salihun of your slaves and maid servants. If they are poor, Allah will enrich them and satisfy their needs. For the woman, when they marry and fulfill the rest of the husband, these believing wives will enter paradise. For the couple, they can also have righteous offspring through marriage. In fact, having righteous children can be considered the best form of charity. At the same time, they will get rewards when having children, not only in this world but also in the hereafter. Furthermore, the couple can get peace, mercy, and love through marriage, because marriage makes them spiritual and physical chastity and keeps them away from the temptations of the devil. Therefore, when the couple understands the superiority of the marriage, they can better maintain and improve their relationship. That's all.
Okay, now it's my turn to talk about two forms of marriage. One is monogamy, and this one is polygamy. Monogamy is a marriage between a man and a woman only throughout the ages. A man is only allowed to have one wife, and so is a woman that also allowed to have one husband. Christianity views this bond as a sacred bond. Man or woman to marry only once in their life and spend their life until the death of life. In the past, when husbands who used to be dead women were burned just because they could not marry with someone else. Similarly, in Islam, a man is allowed to marry 4 times to support a woman who has no partner of her partner has died. Okay, now we talk about polygamy. Polygamy is a common thing that we used to hear in Malaysia. No doubt there are men who cannot withstand his lust. Then Islam requires polygamy not only as a way out to people like this, but to protect women of the violence or brutal that may be inflicted them upon him. Islam wants to protect women from this risk of illegal abortion due to external contact marriage, the legitimacy of a child, and wanting to make her a lawful life and have rights in all circumstances. Thus, Muslim men have a complete legal liability on their wife and children. So both of them actually have a advantage, but this monogamy, Hindu, not in Islam, but Hindu adopt this form, and also Christianity. Islam adopt polygamy as a form of marriage. Okay, thank you.